It's tentacle porn.
I'll find out.
Kind of. Could that be part of the podcast?
Every time you come
How many
around,
of those can you think about at one time?
say
Anywho, welcome back to a Humble Beach podcast. I'm your host, Kevy Bananas. What's up? Oh, you're counting the counter. Cool.
One anywho.
So,
Anywho,
we're gonna do a quick round table here. We got Sunday, Andy. How you doing? How was your week?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing fantastic.
Those keto friendly?
Yes.
Shit, you know?
Our fucking
Can you check my actually hit record?
I would love if you didn't.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
All right, Paninis?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give us
introduce
a
them.
Yeah, we
Introduce them
do
both.
have two special guests here on the pod today. We got Mark Voldemort and his basilisk, Paninis. Welcome, Mark Voldemort.
Feed it.
How are you? How's your week?
I'm good. I'm real excited to be here. Be here with you guys. It's great. I like this.
I love the
I've been
energy.
looking forward to all day today.
I'm glad.
I wish you would have showed up to golf with this energy.
Right? You probably would have done a lot
He's
better.
been practicing his hockey interview all day.
All sorts of energy. Just like,
Just
talk like
YouTube
them.
The
interviews.
first thing I said at the end is, well, we gave it a run when you guys beat us. He's like, yeah, we get pucks on net. We gotta get some pucks on net.
Pucks on net, off the glass,
Boys doing great. I think that's on that.
And then finally, we have Big CK. How are you, man?
I'm doing. That's all I
Oh.
have to say.
Oh, cool. Lively bunch today.
I'm here.
So,
I lived another week, so
Well,
things are in good order.
let me ask you the question
Really
then.
did that?
Did you get the flight squared away to Vegas?
After much deliberation
Grudgingly.
and God, we spent too much on flights.
So you're not going for golf?
Probably not.
No.
Just by that sentence.
Yeah, it's
Don't worry about it.
So-
We're not gonna film. It's fine. Just let
we
it.
apparently chose the most expensive weekend ever. It's more to fly to Vegas in general,
Is it because of the week of Halloween?
but it's the week of
It's
Halloween.
There's a concert.
There's a concert. There's a Michigan State game, so for Vegas, that's a big deal. If we went a week before, it's $250 less.
Why did Rosen choose this week?
I don't know.
I don't think Rose.
And for the viewers at home, we don't even know who Rosen is because he's never here.
Because he said because I did say, I was like, man, we picked a bad week. He said, well, tell Freddie to have a better wedding
you guys
day,
just
which
see
is
Mike
fair.
Epps' white brother.
But
You guys had a
also,
bachelor party whenever.
and that's what I said is I think Mariah's is like next week or something. So I just didn't think it was something that was thought of, which is whatever. It is what it is.
So how much per ticket, and were they round trip?
So
round trip 534.
With who?
Spirit,
Spirit.
and on top of
Are you
that,
not checking a bag or anything?
No,
we
that's
had
carry on.
carry on.
Yeah, I
was
know, 'cause they charge you
$90.
for that.
Carry on's 90, but check-in is like 85.
And literally like in the
Wait,
first
did we do carry on?
we got we did carry on. We
Oh,
got the one of the shittiest flights to go there was leaving at like 8:30 or 9:30.
850.
8:50 our
8:50
time,
at
getting there
night?
at 10:30 at night.
Yeah. Oh,
Which that was the cheapest one, and then coming back we had to add like an extra
at least you could
$100.
check in that day, though.
Right. Well, yeah, they're gonna
Well,
be
they're
there
going to be there for
6:30,
like
so
4 hours before we even
But
show
Do
up.
you know how much they pay for flights?
like $450 or so, but I don't think they didn't pick their seats or anything. So they
Was
should
it
be
worth
reasonable.
going at this point?
We'll find out after
Yeah,
we're there.
I don't know.
They're-
I'm going, but
they're
I'll check
talking-
the day of, like that I'm thinking about flying out to see if I can sneak on a flight. Not literally TSA if you're watching, but
I mean, they're talking about maybe driving like exotic cars more than I don't. How often?
I'm
We all know
how much
Freddie.
money does Rosen make?
Apparently enough to fucking buy us all around 5 laps in a Lamborghini.
I don't think he's buying everyone. I think he just made
Just
it so
Freddie?
he-
Like that's the
Freddie-
thing. It's like
I-
I don't
well-
Freddie. I don't think Freddie's into cars as much as he
Right.
thinks. Now guns. I know they were talking about going to the gun range that's
Sure.
out there where you can shoot AK-47s and rocket launchers.
That sounds awesome.
I would do
See,
that in a second.
that's cool,
I'd
and
do
I'll
that in a second.
spend the $200. to
Are you
do
pro
that.
guns?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right, Republicans. Woo!
Like I told Corey the other day, I'm like, dog, we're almost $1,000 in the bag. We're not even.
We're not
You
there
don't
yet.
have
We haven't even
Gambling,
left the
eat
desk
food.
yet.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
we're still at our desk.
My gambling is going to be Saturday. If they want to go to that like driving race car, I'll go. I'm gonna go watch a Michigan State game at
And
the
I will
sports
be with-
bar,
I'll be with
and
Corey.
I'm gonna sit down,
Yep.
have some drinks brought to me, and maybe place a little wager. Who knows? What do you guys think? Michigan or Michigan State?
We're not live, so they won't be able to answer that.
Based off of what you've seen
I think it's
so
Michigan.
far this season, just leave it in the comments below.
or above.
Or above,
Or to the left.
depending on who responds first. We'll
Yeah. First
I will
comment
put
gets the
my, I will
wager.
put my mortgage on that first
I'll
comment.
refi.
I
just
will
for it.
put $100 on whoever comments first, and I will put it on that team, even if it's Michigan State and I don't like them when they play Michigan. Other than that, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, hot takes.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm not into Vegas at all, so this is kind of shitty for me spending that much. But
So you
I
have
mean,
exotic
Vegas for
cars
golf
and
would
what
be
else?
awesome. Well, they were
Top
talking about the
golf
gun
right here.
range.
we're going to a Vegas game.
So we are going to the Vegas game on Friday.
Knights or Raiders?
Nights.
Oh, that's
It's a 3 p.m. game, though. That's what sucks. Like 3 p.m. on a Friday out there. Like
But
I'm gonna have
it's
to wake up, drink, and then sober up during the hockey game.
I'm going to
His
have
beers
to
will
do,
be so
I'm gonna have to do all these things.
Just a heads up, like the CVS's on the strip are still going to charge a premium for beers.
Yeah.
So,
I believe it.
I've already
I
been
believe it.
told by my cousin who goes to Vegas once
Yeah.
once a year. He's like, it's gonna suck. You gotta go to a shady ass area, but the liquor stores outside of the strip,
Oh, yeah.
shady.
And then
but
they got,
their
like-
prices are fair.
and they got like a weed pharmacy where everything, or a jewelry store, even like you're just looking at the glass case. It's like, I want Sir Perps a lot. I want Blue Diesel, and I'm just making up weed names as I go. But I got one right.
Is
I got
it?
one right.
Are they made up? Because
Sir
I'm pretty
Perps
sure
Light
those are
again.
real things.
Sir Perps a lot?
I
Oh,
fucking
look at me.
wouldn't be
I'm in
surprised.
the
if it's-
wrong business. Anywho, counter, boom. Summer League wrap up. How was your guys' Summer League hockey?
I'll
How's
tell
that?
you what. I was going in on a fast break there for a second, and some defenseman grabbed my wiener.
Allegedly.
No, it happened. His hand was between. He started giving me a
Allegedly.
front-facing salmon after that too. Like it was weird. Luckily, I knew the guy, but still, it doesn't make it any less awkward for me.
Okay. How? So, like,
I came a
personally,
little.
nice. I personally don't like the team I played for. But
I don't
how were
blame
they
you.
to play against? Like, were they like
Annoying as
assholes?
hell.
Well,
or-
no, I hated every minute of it.
There's
Besides,
a few
like
of them.
we went into that game. I can't-
I was on the team too. Besides you.
Like I can't. I say we, but like I can't. Obviously talk for everyone. We figured you and Kyle would be hacking us the most because
We
we
even touch you, except
Yeah.
your wiener.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
allegedly.
grabbed my wiener. There it is.
Allegedly,
We got it on camera.
No,
He was the one.
down Paninis.
Joke's on you.
Cut that from the
I-
edit.
I hated playing against everyone else. Whoever number 9 was, disliked that motherfucker.
Was he the old young guy or?
He
a
was
toe
the one
boy?
who was no, not a toe.
Not so good.
He was the one rocking the hat visor with the mouth guard and the shoulder pads and elbow
Little
pads. Like,
short guy?
the one that tried to hit you by their bench.
Did he have long hair?
No.
The bigger guy?
Yeah.
The one that got off the bench?
Yeah, he got off the bench,
Oh, the
tried
fat
to
guy?
hit you.
Yeah, yeah.
I hated him because he
Yeah.
was trying to play
yeah,
the
he
body
was
so
two-handed
much.
people and yeah.
And then the toe boys, I have no grudge against them at all. But when we're on the ice, they hack
Yeah, they're the
so
worst.
much.
But they don't know any better.
No.
Oh,
That's
you
the thing.
need to learn something. I'm sorry, we're all not rocking Z-Bubble Easton sticks from 1972.
I
Like,
don't see a Z-bubble over there, but
I
all
was
right.
just pointing for
To the
dramatic
Baja
effect.
Blast from
Tim Hortons somehow?
yeah.
We've got
they go hard no matter what.
It's
They
not even going hard.
always-
One of them doesn't play defense; he just cherry picks.
Yep.
And both of them, the minute you have the puck, it's a two-hand on your stick trying to get you to like. It's a difference between poke checking and legitimately just tomahawking my stick. Like, I get it. Maybe mommy and daddy still buy you sticks even though you're 37 years old.
I thought the Towboys were the poor man's Mahalik. And that's a
Yeah.
quote from a Towboy.
Yeah.
So
Yep, there.
you can't be mad if you watch
Yep.
this.
Absolutely there.
You're not watching this. Who cares?
Boy can't afford it because he's a poor man Mahalik. All right, now I can.
Can't afford it for YouTube.
So were the refs fair then?
I think the refs kind of seen how it started before like warm up started, where like you and Kyle came over and we were all
Yeah,
joking
so
around.
they-
Mm.
So they let a lot of stuff go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think they let a lot of hacks go. Now, hacking the stick, whatever, I can get by that. But there were guys on your team that were legitimately like hacking Freddie, like chopping
Oh,
his hands and shit.
Freddie
He's also
was-
threw the head back a couple times that did not warrant that whatsoever.
Yeah, he did.
On the hands.
He did, but at the same time, like he legitimately got two-handed
That's
on
pretty accurate, too.
on the fucking hand, and there wasn't a single penalty called the entire game.
You know, since we're on the topic, where were Freddie and Rosen? What, Rosen had one goal and the final
Rosen
was what,
didn't have any
4-1,
goals.
maybe 4-2?
He didn't even have any goals.
No, Freddie
Who
scored.
Who scored?
Freddie
the
did.
Freddie
Oh, it
did.
was Freddie? But
Yeah.
still, like, it's a 2-goal max. Why can't he not 2? Our team wasn't good.
I don't know.
I think
They
it
were
was-
trying.
it was-
he was trying a lot. Freddie was. I don't know
it
about
was-
Brandon.
Why didn't you just roll a hero line? Like, what? me
We
and
don't
Kyle-
have a hero line. Our
Yeah.
hero
But
line
you
has
could've.
4 people.
But here's my thing.
And our hero, well, we got
Me-
5. We got
me-
Joey, Freddie, Rosen, me, and Andy. That would be the hero line
There you
for
go.
that team. Yet Freddie, Corey, Andy, and Rosen were all playing D.
This is my point. Me and Kyle were sitting by the bench. We were gonna start, and then we saw who you put out, so we sat. Why didn't you just throw 5 studs out there? Because you would have overwhelmed us early.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't run the team, so I don't know.
Rosen said we were, but we went up 1. So I thought that was an interesting comment.
I know that at the end of the game we did that because I forced McJunkin to get off and James, and then that's when I told you stand forward. Brandon came out and went on forward. Freddie
Well,
said
no,
be
I didn't.
forward.
I came out. I was the 6th man for the goalie when he jumped. You guys, I wasn't on the ice until.
Well,
our
this is
goalie
too little,
came.
too late though. Like second period start, you gotta.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
don't know
sure
the
the second
It-
line
it
is
was just-
absolute trash if you do that, but like overall, like it was me, Kyle, maybe 2 others.
I don't know.
And I, didn't
I-
know their names, so
honestly,
can't
I think-
comment on it.
Well, we had John Brown, who he just plays with intensity.
But like
you
stoner
played-
intensity.
You've played
Like
with him
Kid Cudi,
and
if you want.
against him, like with and against. Like you
Yeah,
know,
it's enough.
he's the guy who's going to go out there and just try to piss people off.
And succeeds.
He
Yes.
does.
He pisses me off too a little bit because he can't catch a fucking pass. Brandon
Yeah.
was bitching too. He's like, dude, I've given that guy like 3 passes like that. He goes right up the stick.
And a tow boy accidentally like ran him over at our
Yeah.
bench. He just like stopped skating and like picked up and
Yep.
hit off the tracks.
Yep.
How do you feel about beer league hits?
Hits and beer.
Yeah,
I mean,
Talking about weed.
oh, well, then
I wasn't, but all right.
That's the
We
whole
were
different
just talking
topic,
about
that's-
John Brown, though,
that's-
so
Yeah, it's not.
misconceptions there.
I don't know.
Full check beer league.
I get behind it. Bunch of drunk people hitting each other on the ice.
I mean, there
They
are
used to
leagues.
have that in Monroe,
I-
and you
I-
had
I'd
a
watch that
3-year
for
waiting
sure.
list to get in that
We
league.
watched that. All
I
right.
watch that for damn sure.
Maybe we get with Al and start one. We
Side
get a full
question.
circle. Side answer.
Will you play with Freddie's team on Tuesday? Now that you have a big boy job. Games are kind
I'm
of
not
late.
gonna have a big
What is it? Like bang bus?
job.
Casting couch? What's your job?
No, that's still a side thing. I'm keeping that aside for right now.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
he
man.
keeps that thing fed.
OnlyFans at Paninis.
So many people are gonna come and be like, "Wait a minute, that didn't take me anywhere." Did you start that?
You sure can. Do you actually play hockey still?
No, it's been a long.
No.
Yeah, it's been a long time now.
He's
but-
really sick at like roller hockey. He always has been, but then ice hockey, he's like a
Why is that?
I don't know. Honestly, why is that?
Is it skating?
No, I'm fine with skating.
His shot sucks.
It's shooting.
Oh, so the puck's like a
He
little
is-
heavy.
I mean, the one time I went and skated with Mark, I think it was us 3 went to the ice box before it was even
yeah,
called
Yeah.
Brownstown, and he always, for some reason, I don't know why, but he favors shooting off the wrong foot when he's taking a wrist shot.
Oh, that's bizarre.
But
So-
but a lot of like Phil
No,
Kessel
probably
was a
outside,
big
yeah.
offender of that. Like he'll lean in like this instead of striding into it like that.
But I just like he would do that. He would go off foot, but he wouldn't put enough body or dick
He doesn't
behind
have
it.
a lot of. He's got a lot of dick. He doesn't have. A lot
He
of body,
wouldn't
though.
put any mass behind his shot, and it would just.
You know, now that
It
you're
kind of
saying this, I'm
flutter.
thinking about how I shoot, and that
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
absolutely true.
I
I've never
felt
even thought
a
about
little
that,
bit,
to
It's
be
a
honest.
lot of
I'm not
flutter
a
out of
weird
him, and I
righty.
think that's what discourages him. Like he's kind of like so. James tries really hard.
Yeah.
And he has a decent shot.
Does he now?
I
He
mean,
actually
when
does.
he gets it,
Pound, maybe?
when he gets it,
Pound for
Pound
pound,
for
he
pound,
has
yeah.
a decent
Yeah.
shot.
it's
It's
actually
not going
solid.
to wow you at any time, but it's
He's also 110 pounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
He also James has for some reason I don't know what happened. It wasn't on the championship game of the semifinals. That boy had no quit in him. He fought for a puck for 20
Who's
minutes.
yelling at him?
20 minutes.
It
He would
felt
have
like
done
it.
that.
There-
And then he won
pulls
the
up a lot.
puck down to me, and then I ended up scoring because the goalie was out of position. But like he did 90% of that work. All I did was he didn't like pass it.
Would
He like-
James answer the phone if you called him right now?
Yeah, probably.
Well, let's get his opinion.
yeah, I'll call him on Discord. He'd definitely answer a Discord call.
We got a live call in from James Tarot.
Going to the phones. Holy fuck, guys, we made it.
Sure, we're calling the people, so them calling.
I got this.
So, what's your player type? Why he? Oh, that's us.
Yo, what up?
Nothing.
All right, I got a question for you. We're doing our podcast right now. We got a James Terrell hockey question. We need to phone a friend. James Terrell specifically. All right, go.
Oh shit! What was the question?
Why don't you shoot more at hockey?
I'm a playmaker.
I could not have been a better response.
So where do you feel you are in your hockey game right now?
The back nine?
Are you talking about like career or like?
No,
NHL
like, do you think, like-
23 rating?
Are you?
Both now.
Yeah.
What's your NHL 23 rating first?
I'm like a solid 76.
All right.
Where would you put Mark on that rating scale?
I don't think he's ever seen me play.
Yeah, I've never seen Mark play.
Where would you put Mark's dick on that rating scale?
I don't think he knows about that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's a part 2 to this coming. You will meet Paninis one day.
All right.
But where's your hockey career going? Are you looking to like progress or just kind of maintain your
76.
Yeah, you're 76. You trying to get up into the 80s?
How many
and tear
boost
it up?
packs you trying to buy?
Yeah, I gotta get those speed boosts though to get my 76 to like an 80.
Well, if you
It's
want
not
to
always about
Venmo
speed.
Golly91, we can get you some boost packs.
I mean, if you want a better shot or maybe hands, talk to Rosen.
Shot for Rosen. That's interesting. I'm going to take a note on that one and talk about that one later.
All right. Well, thanks, James. We needed a guest. We needed a.
We needed a third guest.
Yeah, we needed a second. Well, we have 2 guests. One's Mark, the other is Dick. So we needed someone with experience in the beer league game from a couple 2 days ago. So
Got it.
all right.
YouTube.
By the way, I don't know if you heard me, but we drove by your house after Kiko's and I screamed, "Kate 6 deserved to die." Okay, bye.
What does that mean? Let's talk about that.
Kate 6 is a character from Destiny.
Okay.
In Destiny 2, he dies.
Oh, like in
And
the story?
It's very sad.
Yes.
Aw.
And he's actually played by. He's voiced by Nathan.
Spoilers!
Fillion. He's voiced by Nathan Fillion. I don't know if you know who that is, but
I don't.
he's you notice him.
The
or
guy
recognize him.
from The Rookie. The TV show The Rookie.
The cop one.
Yeah, so the main cop,
The actual
male
Rookie?
character, yes.
Oh.
Yep, Nathan
Him.
Fillion.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Mark's on Destiny. He's like, dude, that's fucked
All right.
up.
On a completely side note,
Maybe.
now that Mark is, been on the podcast, he's golfed with us in multiple videos now. Do we maybe? That's
Well,
multiple.
Alex? It'll be 4, actually.
Yeah, that checks out.
It'll be 4.
There's four different
4 is multiple,
different
yes.
videos.
Yeah.
Um,
Anywho.
We're on 3.
do we give Mark a Humble Beach shirt?
Give? After his scramble performance
Yeah.
today?
I mean, the first half wasn't bad. All right, let's.
His play in the Shamble, he wasn't bad.
Is that the one we ended up winning? No,
We lost that. We lost the Shamble.
No, you didn't
You
lose
won-
that.
you
You got
won.
fucking dummy.
Andy was on one. He was birdie putting every goddamn hole.
Mark
He sure only
Bench-
played 4 holes, but
Mark bent you over with Paninis in the Shamble.
You mean Panina spent me over with Mark in the scramble?
I'm just a passenger for this ride. I'm just a passenger here. All right.
But like we have the shirts. Mark, what size shirt do you wear? Medium? What size shirt does your dick wear?
We do have a crop top option too.
Who I'd pay for
That one, you kind of got me intrigued in that one. There,
Like
Nah.
what actual size shirt do you wear?
I do large shit. I like more baggier.
Large is
Hybrid
baggy?
Well,
To me, still, yeah.
Captain 3X, settle down.
Captain 3X. Possible new nickname? Maybe.
Could be yours.
Do I get to see at least? No, then it's not a captain.
That's gonna be the assistant captain. So we're just gonna kick it over to the sponsor, Smash Factor. This broadcast is brought to you by Smash Factor. Are you looking to get into golf? Are you looking to hit bombs on a budget? Introducing the new club supplier, Smash Factor. Smash Factor offers clubs that are extremely comparable to the big names, like TaylorMade and Titleist, at a huge price cut. Drivers starting at $150, individual irons, wedges, and even putters starting at $85. Trust me. We received a driver earlier this summer, and it has not left my bag. It actually, we did sub out the head cover for, I already forgot who I got. This is Donatello? No, it's not
You
Rafael.
got Leonardo.
Leonardo. I'm really bad at that. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Yes. I got
Andy got Donatello because he's the tech guy.
That makes sense. Moving on. Go check out Smash Factor at smashfactorus.com and use Humble20 for $20 off your purchase. I repeat, use Humble20, HUMBLE, the number 20 at smashfactorus.com. On to some Humble news. So, I know we had a little heart to heart in the car, and I took it personal, and I shouldn't. But
When did you? What did we have?
well,
Talk
I
about?
internally took it personal. and
What did
brought
we
it up.
talk
It was like,
about?
this is how I blow up at Moose Knuckle Drive with Andy.
Hole one at the old Moose Knuckle.
Yeah. But we have the Humble Beach Invitational coming soon. Did we set a date officially? Do we want to call it 2 weeks from today? Are we going to do it on a Saturday or a Sunday?
I would rather do it on a Saturday.
I do agree. So
Saturday
weeks from-
plays.
now, do we want
Let's-
later tea times? Do we want like a 5:15?
I don't know about a 5:15, but I think afternoon. If they wanna do
I would say like a
cookout or
1
something.
1:10 ish.
And then
we're
we head
done-
over to someone's
we're done
place
like
for the
3 or
ceremony.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so you the people
We should.
that have been invited, so they know about it. But the winner could possibly get our new promo hat here. It says Humble there. Woo! I'll use Dynamic Zoom for that. We have the trophy, the Humble Beach Invitational.
Which you don't get to keep. You just get to hold. 'cause
I
you
don't
gotta
like
get
that because none of our follow-throughs look that good.
That's true. Mine stops here and there's a twist. And like this isn't like
This guy's
real.
not
If
falling
Mark
over.
wins it, this doesn't even make sense in this area. Right in the groin where Paninis would be down here. Anywho,
You guys are falling over enough for me. So.
and then the world renowned Sandy Beach jacket here with the Humble logo on it. And it is a 44 regular. I understand that we're not, upper echelon of YouTubers, but it's there. The Humble Invitational Sandy gold jacket.
Wins it just so he looks like he's swimming.
In other news,
I kind of hope I win it so I can rip it.
that would be sweet too. That's like a whole
That
huge
guy is
fat guy. Yeah,
the
exactly.
goat.
2 TikToks and then he Hulk smash.
No, I
Like
gotta
season
buy
1
a
of
new
Family Guy, who was like Bruce Banner and just slash your tires. And
Yeah.
In other news though, we have been rating meat missiles or hot dogs for you normal folk at home,
Or you young kids, apparently they call them.
or you
glizzies.
muggles because Paninis is here, so we got to factor in the Harry Potter.
Apparently, glizzies is a hot topic.
Yeah,
That's-
glizzies for the-
It's called a
the
meat
zoomies.
missile. Grow the fuck up.
stuff. Right. So we do have a rating system. It's out of 20. It's weird, but it gets the people going. So
Yeah, when you double team one hot dog, of course it gets people going.
yeah, you're right.
My idea, by the way. What a banger.
Yeah.
What a banger.
Worst idea you've had in the last 25
Or the
years.
best, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't get an opinion.
I was part of it. I feel like I should get an opinion.
You're biased, obviously.
He
Outside,
came in way too aggressive. That's all
I
I'm
did.
saying.
I did. I went up on you. I pulled up. I topped it even.
He fucking jumped.
Yeah,
It
it's-
scared me a little bit.
I hit
almost-
behind the dog. I hit behind the dog.
I
and
caught
his
half
hips
an
were
inch of
going.
fucking meatness
His
and almost
hips
gagged
activated.
it. Like, ugh.
So festivals aside, though, we are going to go to the top 3, give them a final taste, and put them on the Meat Missile the Year plaque here that I had made here. The idea would have been to give them the trophy, but at the end of the day, I kind of want this as a keepsake for like how far we've come. If we could get this all the way to like 2030, that'd be a win in my book. But that's just me being optimistic. So moving on, what else do I got?
Can we change this guy out for a little hockey guy or something?
Now happy. You wanted to bring something to the table about a topic that.
Oh yeah, you had a topic.
Oh, the
for all
discussion?
of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, funny story. And I'd be interested to hear what you think about it since you played this game. So, we were talking, and the subject came up video games last week.
Yeah,
Kevin doesn't really play video games, but
I know of them.
he's heard,
He knows
he's
their
heard of
thing.
the term
Sega.
video game. And I asked him, because he came to my house to pick up a cable, and
And a rolling pin.
he seen me playing Subnautica.
Oh.
No context, rolling pin. And
Hey,
I
each their own.
It's
I
not the
asked
same
him
one you're thinking about.
when we broached the subject of maybe doing like some video game
Oh.
streaming, would he do VR Subnautica because he has a form of thalassophobia, fear of the deep, and he said
Fear
yes.
the wimpy dick.
The deep ocean.
Falas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flaccid.
So with the fear of the deep ocean in VR Subnautica, how do you think you do?
I don't know how I haven't taken this.
Can I ask the
I don't
question?
even
Is
play
it that
Subnautica.
scary? Okay, so you can. Is it scary?
It's fucking terrifying.
Is it?
Terrifying.
I can't even play like GTA and swim. It's fucking scary.
I'm gonna love it.
Honestly,
you will be in a sub.
Can we do Ark in VR at that point?
Oh, hey,
Doesn't
we're
it
on this
VR
topic. You settle down.
Is just a screen.
Go take a lap.
Okay, I'm gonna
How
go
would I
here
do?
anyways.
Well,
Like at succeeding or just surviving fear?
surviving fear.
Or is that the
and
point of the game?
So I think if it's that bad for you, if you can't swim
Is
in
it like
GTA,
severe fear? Or
It's like
fear?
jump scares, like just like fear of the unknown type stuff.
Oh,
boy.
yeah,
So
yeah.
imagine you're in this little sub that's probably no bigger than this couch, and you are 800 meters deep. It's pitch black except for your light in front of you,
Love that.
and you're in VR, and you hear noises, and you randomly see stuff because your light doesn't go very far in the ocean.
Sure.
But you'll see some shit flying in front of you.
Paninis
Hate
is one
that.
goes
Yeah.
really far.
What's
So-
my objective? What do you need from me?
Not
How
die.
long do I need to be in VR?
How long you can last? Because,
I'm
like-
more scared of throwing up than I am playing.
well,
You're
so
gonna throw up.
that kind of shut the fuck up. No idea what you're talking about.
You're good.
If you walk around, if we get you walking around, it might get bad. You might, but when you're driving something, it's
Literally
fine.
sitting, right?
Yeah, if you're sitting, you're fine. Now, if we and you can do this in the game, but we won't have you do it. Like get up, walk around, do this. That gets a little weird.
Is it anything like VR porn?
That game,
You're like, no. Nope.
we can find some fish.
I
I don't know, maybe.
probably.
Well, is this the
There's
voice
some
now?
Weird, there's
Yeah,
some
I
weird
don't
shit
know.
out there. Probably find out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, but no,
I didn't mean to do it. I just meant like visually.
It is not. No, and then what do you think? 10 minutes before you'd be like, I can't.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
So that means 6.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
guys are
it's-
being nice.
It's not a lot of jump scares and shit. It's just the use of the fear of the unknown.
but yeah, you don't know what's
it's
about.
it's black and you hear
My sleeve is ironic.
you yeah he's got like a deep ocean thing that he uses. He's like Batman, like they threw it out.
Exactly.
Like you're not
Father
gonna know. You have no idea what's around you, and you're gonna hear stuff, whatever, and you're like, I fucking can't. You're gonna take it off. So yeah, maybe like 6, 7, 8 minutes, or you maybe less forever. Who knows?
I don't last very long.
I mean, but
That depends if we start him and he just immediately send him out there.
well, yeah, I mean, we can't have him walk around and shit because I don't want to do this one that doesn't play the other.
But it would be a funny TikTok. So
But
maybe
we do
both.
that in a
He'd
different
probably
game, but-
try to sprint away, run to the wall or some shit.
So I think
Yeah, see a lot of that stuff on.
we
the old
put him
interwebs.
in a sea moth in the mushroom forest and just tell him to go.
That is the weirdest sentence I've ever fucking heard.
There's
We're gonna put him in a sea moth, which doesn't go in the sea, and
why
and-
it's called a sea moth.
and then you said mushroom forest. That's a
So
forest.
they're like metaphorical terms that the community named them because like the people.
Oh.
So there's like it's like underwater. It's like 500 meters underwater, and they just look like big ass mushroom plants. Like, Because alien planets, all sorts of weird shit. And sea moth, his name is just like little something. Oh. So I think we put him there. We just let him go.
Is this the first game of its like series
Oh, yeah.
franchise?
That
Is
was-
it
There's a second one that's actually the Arctic theme, but like this was the first.
like
of-
an expansion or a
No, it's a
true
whole
sequel?
sequel.
entirely second game.
Is there a story to it, or is this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes. And
Could
it's,
you summarize it? Give me the back
Right
of the book
now?
synopsis. Yeah.
so it's like I think it's like 23 whatever, and you're on a spaceship and it crashes. That's what
Whoa.
you join. The game starts with you getting in a life pod and getting the fuck out.
So this isn't even like real fish. It's like alien shit.
Oh, they're alien fish.
Okay.
Alien.
And yeah, they're not
That's-
sharks. They're,
That's the worst.
Yeah,
it's the worst kind of fish.
they're not fun fish usually, but yeah, you crash land on a planet that you start the game getting a life pod. You see through the window life pod while you're dropping, your ship kind of blows up, but it lands. And it lands where half it's above, half it's below because it's such a huge ship.
Yeah.
And you just have to survive. You don't know anything. The whole premise of the game, it's pure open world. You go anywhere, do anything. And you find out that the reason your ship crashes is because there's a big ass alien, looks like a complex, and it lasered the shit out of your ship.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So you got to find out why, but you
sounds
just,
like the 2300s.
and it's literally like you don't know where to go. You don't know how to do it. You just got to know you got to keep going deeper and deeper to find out where.
Maybe this winter content's gonna be incredible.
I would
Who knows?
love for you to play that game.
I'll do it. I
It's
mean,
so good.
you know me, I'm going ho about this stuff. Not so much the games, but hey, I'm a hooker for a like. Why haven't you subscribed?
Here's a
You're
hard
literally,
hitting.
you're literally on the channel and haven't subscribed.
I haven't pressed the button yet. That's nothing personal.
Do it right now.
It's not my phone, but I'll do it.
Oh damn, that would have been way more. Dun, dun, dun.
Can we
Why
get
is
it on
that-
camera?
Well, I mean, technically, he is on camera.
Oh,
I'm
you
going to verify.
You got a picture of your dick on there?
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's my background.
What's wrong with
That's how I start every one of my job interviews. What do you mean?
You're hired.
There it is.
Hey! We just hit 28.
Not still says. Never mind, look.
Oh, man.
Still says
you-
23.
Oh, there it is. Now it is.
Okay.
Now it is.
Well, YouTube actually takes 48 hours before they actually give you the credit for one. Fun fact. Do we want to talk about season expectations or skip that and go right
I
into
kinda
our
wanna
Cindy
talk-
shorts?
Season
Oh,
expectations.
boy. Yes,
Alright.
we do.
He's passionate
I don't
about it.
care, but I want to talk about it now.
You have the floor.
I think we're gonna suck.
What does that mean? 5 and
And
30?
why?
How many games do we have?
I don't know.
24
Let-
minimum plus playoff games.
Let's call it 30 so the math is easy.
We're gonna win 7 games.
Okay.
Whoa.
Why? And how do we win these games?
Hopefully, they're the first 7
What's in
games,
this?
so you show up every time.
Oh. So you think I'm out for sure?
I think it takes less than 2 months before you leave the team.
Are you playing A-League?
Yeah, I'm going to play in a game today, but let me go into that story, actually.
Because that's going to dictate what I think will happen.
So 2 weeks ago,
I heard all of this, by the way. So
they haven't. 2 weeks ago,
I haven't.
text goes out. We're getting new jerseys, number and size. I'm in that group for like 3 hours going back and forth with the boys. Don't think anything of it. I know the season's coming up. Think it's weird I haven't heard anything, but Wednesday, maybe even Tuesday, Rosen, he's like, hey man, text bus. I was like, why? He's like, there's a group chat going around and you're not on it. I was like, okay. So I text him, hey coach, did you cut me? LOL, thinking nothing of it. Because I didn't think he'd be the silent cutter type. And then I texted Margatan, the goalie, because I know he would just respond faster. And instead of saying, nah, man, or yeah, this happened, he said, oh, I didn't think Bus would actually do it. I'm like, wait a fucking minute. The loudest guy in the rink who, like, yells at you for not changing fast enough can't even text me and say, were you serious?
yeah.
Because I'll read the whole fucking text. Never mind, my phone's over there. Let me paraphrase. Hey, golly, no hard feelings, but I thought you were joking. About what? I gave you my jersey number and I participated. You only played 1 game last season. Played at least 3, and I think I got points in all of them. Like, and then we lost in playoffs. I can't play past playoffs. Sorry, I had a baby and somewhat of a medical condition. My bad. Won't happen again.
Did you say that? Or
No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't. Because, he didn't even respond. And then Rosen, 2 days later, was like, oh, I guess we're only going to have 6 for this game. And I'm just thinking to myself, that's fucking funny. You wanted all these full-timers, and now you're already reaching up for subs? Kind of strange. So now, like, if I do play, I feel like it's a fucking PTO, professional tryout here. I don't get the jersey that I thought I was going to get, so I'm kind of butthurt about that in general. I'm going to have to wear the one from like 4 years ago, which is like a fucking practice jersey from Warrior for $7. And then, like, I don't know where this goes. Do I just sub like 15 times a year and call it good? Or, like, am I going to end up playing? So I'm on the fence with you. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know this year I wanted to play A and primarily A, and then just like make guest appearances for hashtag. But now everything's just fucking turned upside down on me. I don't know.
I actually heard about this a while ago. The whole so it was when we ended up at Chili's and when we ended up at Chili's and stuff.
Was that right after the
It
beat-ups?
was right after the thing
yeah.
where it was.
That was about 2 weeks ago.
It was maybe a little more, but yeah, not much. And it was when we were going to discount drinks about your twisted tea, and he said that
Oh, thanks, babe.
it was like the day before that. He was the day before Bustle started this group or whatever. And Kevin wasn't in, so he's like, I don't even, because we were talking about hockey and are you guys gonna quit or not? Because I was like, again, to reiterate, I understand why it's good, but that affects if I'm gonna fucking play.
Yeah.
And so we were talking about it, he said that, and I said, you better tell him to find out before. I don't know if that would affect your decision. Hashtag. So I'm like, you better fucking and so I think he was kind of waiting to see a little bit closer if it was just you without asking Bustle. And then I actually asked him Tuesday when you said that whole thing about you were texting Matthews and I'm like, text Bustle, and
No, I had no idea.
he says I should probably tell him to do that. And that's when he kept saying that message, and then we were talking a little bit later work.
It's just the thing that bugs me about the situation, and this is just
Yeah,
strictly
it's
my thing. Like, dude, like if you think I'm joking, ask me. That's it. Like it's not even conflict. Like just say like, hey, do you really want in? Because they have one real D man.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah,
It just blows my mind.
that's why I think he didn't say anything to you, because he's like, "There's no way they would do that, because we have one fucking D man and he needs guys." But then once it got closer and closer, and I guess the way you made it sound is there's messages going back and forth the whole time in that group text without you in there. He's like, and that's when I said, did he text him? You better have him do that before he pisses off and has to quit hockey altogether.
And it's funny because that's how I handled my reaction. It was like, maybe this is it. Maybe I just hang him up. Maybe I just focus elsewhere.
That's what I figured.
Because like and there's like, well, like I can't not play with you was a direct quote from Rosen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I get that, but what do we want to start the team and then have a Humble Beach fucking hockey team?
An
I would
A-League?
love to do
Not
it.
A League, but like
I was gonna say,
a
what are you, a
competitive
dumpster?
team.
Mark,
A
you looking to
competitive
play, huh?
team. Like I want to skate again. I want to know I can look up, see a guy in the dash, hit him, and not have to worry about it. Not look up, see it's Majunkin, and have to walk around 4 guys and then hope someone's backdoor because I did everything, and then
I would love to do that, and I volunteered to Brandon if you know, like Matthews ended up not playing because of the post-race situation.
which blows my mind because he couldn't even go to a housewarming for
Right.
fucking drama because they're hated, but you can play hockey. That's weird.
I would handle like the money stuff if you guys need me to. I would love to help out in that capacity, like I told you, but with hashtag it's like, so yeah, if we wanted to do one, we just need a fucking goalie. That's a big thing.
Oh, that
I
would
think
be
that's
easy,
yeah. I think that's easy. Like we could spend this fall like just sourcing the team because I don't know, man. Like I have like very low expectations with how the season's gonna go, and not even
7 wins. Best.
It's not even win or lose. It's
It
effort.
is.
Well, I'm saying like if people are taking 2-minute shifts and we're getting spanked, it's like, well, that's problem one.
Yeah.
Let's do minute shifts. Let's organize lines. Let's sit some people when we're down.
Well, the good thing is we brought all these things up at B-Dubs before. Well, we could bring it up, and then now there's no guesswork or questions about it. We brought this up.
Yeah.
This is what's fucking happening. If they fight it, then there's, like I said, there's nothing more we can do. You know, we tried.
Right. I don't know, and I think 4 weeks is long enough to know. Like, then I'll pick the games I want to go to, but I won't actually play. Sorry, I can't. That's all you need to know. You don't need a reason why. I can't. Did you want to touch on anything else about the team?
No, our team sucks.
You're talking about the Lions or our hockey team?
Watching.
According to Ben, Lions are going to Super Bowl, so said that in a group text.
Sounds about right. So you're good on your team? Just we suck. Dude.
I just don't. I don't see a lot.
What do you? How many goals are you gonna get this year?
How many goals do you want me to get this year?
All of them. I want 1,000 goals out of you.
How many times? Will
How
you
many
make it-
realistic goals do you want me to get?
How many
this
times
year?
will you
At
make
least
it up and
30.
down the ice per game? Do
You can get one a game. You can't. That's a good one.
If I'm playing defense, I'm not getting 30 goals.
I could get 30 goals playing defense.
You're better than me.
Thank you. Not the ego stroke I was looking for, but like if I can do it, why can't you?
So I'm fat and slow and I can't dangle everyone.
So
Next
you're saying the
topic.
Humble Beach bods
Yeah,
back in
bods-
play?
bods changed.
So you just need 15
I mean, I
goals
can
in January.
dangle everyone.
This is
I
post
just
hot dog eating contest. By the way.
I can't dangle and move.
All right, we'll work on that.
Like I can dangle an
Stay
entire
tuned,
team,
folks, for the I Can't Dangle and Move podcast.
I can dangle an entire team. I just
All right.
don't move in my 5-foot bubble.
Let's Bubble Boy.
The
Let's
first
move-
guy you dangle catches back up by the fifth guy.
Yeah, that's six guys. Really, it's only fine.
He only walks the same guy multiple times. Really.
That's embarrassing for that guy, not me.
Yeah, but you pick on the weak one. It's
I'll
not fair
pick
to
on the
him.
best defenseman. I'll still dangle him. Someone's got to break up so
That's
I can
not
give him a
true.
pass.
The best defenseman grab your dick.
All right, so now you're admitting you grab my wiener. Now it's all on camera.
Look at that! Look at that recall. Let's move on to some Sandy Shorts. So we're gonna have some unpopular opinion action here, which means we're all gonna pick a fast food establishment, restaurant, quick dine-in option, what have you. Does anyone want to change what we pre-discussed, like location-wise? Are you sold on what you want to talk about?
Yeah. I mean, it's something people don't really expect, so
I love it.
call out a lot.
So let's
I'll stick with it. I like it.
let's lead with that. Hey, Mark and Paninis.
Is it
Arby's.
That's not the case.
Oh, Arby's is the best fast food establishment, huh?
In my opinion, yes. When it comes to, I get their chicken sandwich. They don't have it anymore, unfortunately.
That's super random because they were built on roast beef,
And they were. But I,
built on the meats, and you're going for chicken.
which is still meat.
It's poultry.
Still a
Do you eat that on
Still
Friday?
I eat anything.
I'm gonna tell Nance. Though.
Yeah.
Good Catholic boy, my ass. Or I don't know what you are. Anywho, the chicken sandwich. So was it?
Yeah.
Was it grilled? Was
no,
it?
it was their chicken cordon bleu. So chicken, ham, and Swiss.
Why'd they get rid of it?
I know it was one of the greatest
Did
things
you
on
write
there.
a letter?
I have written multiple letters, very strongly, both Paninis and I.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm calling bullshit. He's the one that shows his dick and other things writing letters. You show that thing off, it can write.
What is no. What does the signature look like? I want to know.
It's the mushroom
It's just
stamp. Okay.
And it was I don't know, just everything about it they did perfect every time.
Just hit different.
Just hit different.
Better.
Words I'm
So-
not allowed to say on camera.
No, you're allowed to say
Say
camera.
whatever
We're
you
the
want.
explicit channel.
Yeah, we're explicit on our podcast.
Was it just that? Did you like the potato wedges, the curly fries?
No, I mean the curly fries
the
are
Jamaica
natural. That's,
shake. Okay, I was a potato wedge guy myself when I went to Arby's.
I'm being 100% honest.
Potato
The
wedges are
curly
good, yeah.
fries are awesome. I did find an Arby's when I was up north doing some work. They had me stay up there. They did not have the fucking like the potato cakes.
That's what I like.
See, I
But
lost it.
that's an iconic.
I lost it. I almost didn't even want to eat the fucking Arby's.
See,
Like, how do you not have the fucking potato cakes?
I have not seen you that passionate about anything, like ever.
if you smell it. Oh my god. So what else do you get? The X cordon bleu. What's the go-to now, or do you not go there at all?
I don't go there as often now because there's not a whole lot. But they do have some seasonal stuff. They had prime rib for a while there.
Have you had that meat mountain sandwich where it's like?
I have had that actually.
Was it good?
That was pretty good. That was almost borderline coma-inducing.
Have you
But-
gone with the French dip that they have?
The French dip's good. That is good too. I'm trying to branch out now.
You have to.
Get more stuff there.
You have
Got rid
to.
of the good things. So I
Future
gotta figure it out.
podcast. We're gonna go get his cholesterol test.
So, well, with that being said, what's your opinion on Arby's highballing us for so long? They had the 5 for $5 since what, 2002?
Shit, they had 10 for
Yeah.
10 for a little while.
Right. So inflation has only gone up, right? So you're saying back in 2002, the same 5 things were $5, but now the 5 for $5 only went up. Well, now it's like a 5 for $4, isn't it?
I think it's 4 for $5. You get 4 sandwiches for $5.
I did say that backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They were highballing us for 20 plus years, up until the last, what, 2, 3?
Yeah.
I
What's
feel
your
like they're
opinion on
moving
that?
away from the. I feel like it seems to me that they're moving into the more signature sandwiches, meal stuff like that, to where they're not doing as many as quantity, more quality wise.
Okay.
Kind of really opening up just their range on what they're making. Like I said, more on quality than anything, so you're gonna pay more for quality.
Would you, if you're the CEO of Arby's, remove...
I wouldn't be here. No offense.
That's fair. You'd be a sick gossip, man, you know? Would you remove the beef and ched to get your chicken sandwich back?
No, because the beef and cheddar, that's
So
an
it's a good
iconic-
number 2. It's a good number 2, huh?
That's an iconic sandwich for them.
Okay.
I mean, that's been around forever.
Okay. Interesting. All right, so we got a tag team here.
What do you mean, thank you?
Well, you both said TB. Andy, because when he gets hammered drunk,
Yeah.
he ends up in that line. And Corey
I-
is just
I-
hammered drunk way more, so he goes to Taco Bell way
I
more.
actually don't go to Taco Bell that often.
But you just did 2 days ago, did you not?
I did.
There's 4 fast foods in between, so yeah.
I don't actually, like, I don't know. I don't actually eat a whole lot of fast food.
This isn't the debate. Why is Taco Bell the best? Go.
Why I said it's Taco Bell. Name one bad thing on their fucking menu. Go ahead.
Anything
I'll
with-
wait.
Anything with the beef.
I want to say
That's false because
no,
the beef's
I
probably
don't
their
like the
best
beef.
fucking thing.
I
Don't
think
eat their steak.
Probably like the
and
steak
they're-
quesadilla.
They're questionable with their chicken sometimes. I think
It's
their
the
beef is,
consistency for me.
Yeah.
You could get a quesadilla, right?
Yeah.
And the meat you get will be on 3 of the 4 pieces, or
Yeah,
it won't
okay,
be cut
yeah.
right, or you won't get the sauce, which
Yes.
is why you
But
got the quesadilla.
that's not Taco Bell's fault. That's
It
just
is. It absolutely
incompetent
is.
employees.
Who works for?
At your
The
job,
McDonald's guys, and then they're like, fuck this place.
Is there no incompetent employees at your work? Because I have some at my work.
You said you don't talk about your interview.
I'm not there.
All right. So
I'm just saying, like, you can't go to Taco Bell and like say like, oh well, this isn't good.
is there a wrong time of day to get Taco Bell?
Yes.
Okay, that's the point, right? You can only have Taco Bell at night, in my opinion.
No, you can get.
I haven't had their
Their
breakfast.
breakfast is
Their
quite
breakfast
delicious.
is tits, dude.
Their
Well,
breakfast crunch wraps are fucking
Well, sure.
phenomenal.
If I were to go to McDonald's, I get a breakfast burrito, right? So that makes sense. So Taco Bell should excel at that. But my point is, but
If you go to McDonald's, you just get one of them pre-made
Well,
burritos.
hey,
Like that's what's wrong with
I
you?
don't eat breakfast. I fast because I'm ripped. I'm a peak of fucking human health. But what I'm saying
fuck
is,
did you just say to me?
I don't go there for lunch. I don't. It's a dinner food or later. That's it. What was their slogan? They were the 4th meal, right? That's them. You don't have 4th meal if you're good at lunch.
It depends on when your lunch is.
Near a bathroom.
I worked the midnight shift. 4th meal was lunchtime
Yeah,
for most people.
That makes sense, but it's still 4th meal to the normal human.
No, it would be lunch for the normal human. I worked midnight, so it
You're
was
not a
4th
normal
meal.
human in that case. Is my point.
Well, you
So
said it would be 4th meal for a normal
In
human.
your opinion, since this is your favorite fast food, what's the worst thing on their menu? Because
The
Amy
worst-
doesn't like beef, I guess.
The worst thing on the menu?
Not from there.
Well, it's slop, but it tastes good.
Honestly,
Sorry, Mills.
it kills me to say this, but I'm not a big fan of their chalupas.
Yeah, I don't like them either. It's that weird,
The
crunchy,
the
like
gorditas
elephant
are
ears.
awesome. The burritos are the 5-layer burrito is just something like it's a staple at this point.
I don't like that they try to shove flaming hot, crunchy stuff in a burrito.
That's true because
It's
it
soggy.
gets
Terrible.
soggy. Also, I got it the other day, and I hated myself while I was eating it. But they're grilled.
Is
They're
that, is
grilled.
that familiar? Is that pretty familiar? or what?
They're grilled cheese stuffed burrito.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. get
There's
that.
just like it's
burnt cheese on top of a burrito.
It's good, but it's so much grease. Like I eat half of it, and that's all right. We're done eating for the next 2 hours. I'll come back
Then
to
I
this
take a
if I
lap.
feel if I feel like it. I'll come back to that other half. But like that's all I can get. It's just too
So-
much grease.
This is a weird complaint on my behalf, but I'm a chips and cheese guy. I have never got a consistent filled cheese cup.
No.
A consistent cheese cup in general. Like I'll have to like look through my bag before I leave to make sure it's in there. And they switched over to like this weird like cup holder cardboard material, which is super weird because I can't get all the cheese out because the cup actually absorbs the cheese. And sometimes I get like a
Which one are you
Tostito
going to?
or I get the nice fried Taco Bell chip. I never know what I'm gonna get. And that's my fries for Taco Bell. I know they have fries, but
Sometimes.
I'm a big fan of the nachos and cheese.
I mean, I get it. The chips and cheese is good. I'm still upset they got rid of the fucking empanadas. Those were so good.
Yeah, I think this is why Taco Bell loses. Arby's is looking better than Taco Bell.
No, Arby's is way too fucking expensive.
Yeah, like I
If
said,
I take-
Quality.
it's going to quality over quantity.
It's not quality. It's the same bullshit.
There's
roast
an
beef.
artisan with a nice meat saw out
Well,
there.
yeah, they're gonna keep the fucking.
Oh yeah, the
beef
roast
stuff.
the roast beef that was $1 is now fucking $7. It's not a fucking argument.
Why
It's
does-
the same roast
Why
beef.
doesn't Taco Bell have a milkshake?
Mexicans, you don't drink
He
milkshakes.
got so offended at that. Oh my god.
I'm a little upset they don't have a Jetta, but they don't have
Same.
milkshakes
Same.
because they're white Mexicans. I don't know.
That's why they should have a milkshake even more. But they have a Jamocha shake. They have the orange creamsicle. They have chocolate vanilla. Maybe strawberry? I don't know. Is that strawberry at Arby's? I don't think so.
I don't know.
But they replace it with a different fruit, orange creamsicle.
I like Arby's. I'm not saying anything against Arby's. I think they're just fucking overpriced.
Well, you're really bad at debates then because you're not making
the
any headway.
fucking the same amount of money I spent on 3 things at Arby's, I can get 13 things at fucking Taco Bell.
Let me tell you why Ronald McDonald should be president.
I'll tell you right now, it's not.
No, it is. Sure, it could be the worst of the worst. You could have the sloppiest patty with the pickle on top of the hamburger somehow. I don't know how they do it.
I
But-
do. It's bullshit. It sucks.
Yeah, you work there. We all have incompetent employees making our sandwiches. But for me, I'm more of a carb guy. I don't want a lot of meat. Like, I'm not sold on like the Whopper being the biggest and best, or like having a double quarter pounder. The Big Mac's awesome. It's basically everything on a sandwich that you could ever want. It's cool but warm, but like it's big. Sure, it has shrank over the years. Sure, who doesn't? Old age, things go up, things go along. I get it. It happens. But it's got the most unique flavor to anything in fast food. Sure, you might argue that Cheesy Gordita Crunch has that Bauhaus. Sure, I get that, but it needed the sauce. This whole thing put together is perfect.
It needs the Big Mac sauce.
I would.
You
I
take
would eat
that
it dry.
sauce out of there, there's no way you eat that.
I would. I would.
There's no way.
I would.
I would actually argue I would just try it without Thousand Island
See,
dressing. That's all it is. Thousand Island
Well,
dressing.
but
know
it's
what it
different
is.
because
Yeah,
it's like
it's
made
a
with
little more
grease or
tangy.
something.
The Coke, you know,
But yeah, exactly. McDonald's Coke, top tier.
I'll give them that. Sure.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
took something that's already good and made it better. Figure that out. Can't. Only President Ronald can. They have McFlurries. Sure. Their ice
Do
cream-
they?
Their ice cream
Yeah.
machine may be
It's
broken,
pretty hit and miss quite often.
but it is on the menu at least. Where's your shakes, Taco Bell? Non-existent. You don't even have ice cream to offer for it to break. At least Arby's has that. Fries, top tier.
They do.
No one's fucking with their
No.
fries.
Checkers is pretty fucking good.
That's still
It's
tasty.
situational though, because they're seasoned. It's like it's a specific seasoning. You just go. You could even have them without salt. They're still good over at McDonald's. McChicken. They sell the value menu. The McGangbang. They had the secret menu with the funnest names. Is there a McGangbang or a Taco Bell Bang Bang or that doesn't exist? I'm sure they got a
It
fucking
might.
weird thing going on at Arby's.
They might have that. I don't order the secret menu at Taco Bell.
I'm allergic to fish, but I hear the filet-o-fish slaps. It's probably the best thing to get there on Lent.
Honestly,
Don't forget the McRib.
Arby's,
Never
that thing sucks.
Never even had it, to be honest.
I had it
Arby's has
once.
a better fish sandwich than McDonald's.
You think so?
I know so. Working there and eating both of them, yes, I
I
know.
know,
so.
but they'll get rid of it as soon as you love it. That's why Arby's can't be number one. What has McDonald's?
Argue.
What has McDonald's taken off the menu that the
No, I
people
can't
really
argue
wanted?
that.
They just keep stuff on the menu and
McRib.
can't fucking fulfill.
No, because it always comes back. They're
Yeah,
teasing
but
you.
It's gone most of the year.
Yeah, but you can't have ribs in the winter like that. It's like a barbecue food. It's
I think
They don't even bring it back for barbecue time. You barbecue in the summer. They bring it back in the fall for a week and a half and then say, get fucked again.
but you still come back, don't you?
I don't ever get the McRib.
Anywho,
It's not real good.
what were you saying? Do you have a McRib at Arby's? No. Do you have
No,
ribs
man.
at Taco Bell? No.
we got brisket, prime ribs, steaks,
actual
Prime rib
ribs.
is-
actual
That's
rib.
not actual rib.
For Arby's?
It's more actual,
Actual
than
meat.
McRib.
I don't know what the McRib is.
McRib is probably the shoulder. Some
But
homeless guy in San
McDonald's,
Francisco.
Shamrock Shakes. They have a whole bakery. they have a McCafe. They have a whole cafe. They have muffins, cookies, coffees, lattes.
I think they fucked up when they got rid of the brownie and cinnamon milk.
That's
I think
so
I think
niche,
that's-
though.
I know, but I think they fucked up with getting rid of that.
But a chicken cordon bleu is a common food. You could go to any freezer section and actually get a chicken cordon bleu. Arby said, "No, fuck that, we're done." And that was your favorite sandwich.
That was my favorite sandwich. It's a damn shame that they got rid of that one.
Taco Bell got rid of chicken chips, the Mexican pizza, all
They brought
things
it back.
potato at one point. Yeah, but it's sold out everywhere right now. How much did they bring back? 2%? Not enough. 1 calorie of evil. Not even enough. So
Calm down, Uncle Roger.
tell me why I'm wrong. Because you can't. You can't, ladies and gentlemen. Niece and nephew, tell me why I'm wrong. Crickets, I win.
I'm just watching the Lions get embarrassed again.
That's
Sorry.
fine. Jared Goff and our pick. I get it.
That's his first pick of the game.
So, whoa! That's it, right? McDonald's is the best. No one can fucking touch me.
I don't have a dog in this race, but
I'm untouchable.
Yeah, it's all opinion
I mean, your opinions are wrong, but sure.
based.
I said you guys have to come to an agreement
Does Arby's
All
have a
three.
sign that say billions sold every day? No. You can't even name 5 people that go to
I will-
Arby's.
I will say,
Billionaires.
Yeah.
That's all can afford it.
Evan has also on his side, McDonald's has a play area.
Yeah.
Do they now?
Yeah.
They do.
Name one play area that's open. Their
E-course.
lobbies aren't even open.
No, E-course. E-course Road in Taylor. We drove by it. Not too long ago.
I'm not on his team.
I'm not understanding why am I answering this fucking question.
We're gonna say it. Do you guys agree that one of them is good?
McDonald's wins. Taco Bell 2, Arby's 3, just because volume.
I'll take my sandwich from Arby's, McDonald's fries, and Taco Bell's Baja Blast.
Shit, that's a delicious meal right there.
This guy found a fucking loophole. All right.
Right around it.
Take the cheese, yes.
This is why he's management at his job right here.
But I win. Any last minute? I win. I do the edits. I win.
If he doesn't get to say that at least 3 times a day, he gets cranky. So we'll just let him have it.
And it's 2:20. I'm running out of time to say it because when we play hockey tonight, we're
It ain't
not gonna
happen.
win.
It
So.
ain't gonna happen.
That's going to be one of the wins we have. So.
Any last minute topics? Anything you guys want to talk about?
I don't think so.
I think this was a really good podcast. Energy was there. Panini made an impact. I don't know if it's because I sat on him or what, but
I think you're all kind of sitting on it a little bit.
Yeah, it was hiding his face for a couple minutes. I don't know if you noticed that, but the camera probably couldn't actually see Mark.
Yeah.
At least
It was focusing on Paninis. Well, I guess that's it for episode 2 of the Humble Beach podcast. See you later, ladies and gentlemen, and stay humble.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun